So here walking on the Great Wall of China. So exciting. Hello. Ni hao. Hello.
Hello.
This is quite steep. It feels strange when you're walking down. Almost like a vertigo. But I mean, I can manage it definitely, but it's just a very strange feeling. Because the slope is quite steep without me noticing it, like visually. But see, my legs are feeling it. Or maybe my balance system is feeling it. But that's okay, just bend your knees and then you just go down. Easy. Hello, I'm Ina and currently I'm wrapping up my trip in China. I'm at Shanghai Airport. In this episode I'm going to talk to you about a very unique experience I had in Shanhaiguan, which was visiting the Great Wall and going to the Jiaoshan Scenic Reserve, the Great Wall. Let's get started. I've just arrived at the Jiaoshan Cultural Park and the taxi dropped me off here, the Didi, but I've got no idea which way to go. There's just too many cars in too many places. As you can see behind, there is a lot of construction, but what I'll do is I'll just follow the people. So there is something there in the distance which looks absolutely huge. I guess that might be the museum, I don't know. And then there is a place over there as well, further in the distance. So we'll just see, I'll just go and walk to all of those places and see what's happening. And yeah, it's difficult because nobody speaks English. I can't ask anybody. But all of the places are very well signposted, they're very clean. You can tell that they have really put a lot of investment into making them appealing to the tourists and making them really accessible. So here, for example, there is besides the places, there is a very nice natural park as well. We're gonna walk to that huge building there. Let's see what that is. If you can appreciate it, how big it is. Oh, there is the Chinese party symbol there, the hammer and the sickle. I don't know if it can be seen. Might be some young Communist Party members. It reminds me of my childhood because this was everywhere when I was growing up. Okay, it says here it's visiting entrance, so we're just gonna go in. Okay, so this place was indeed the museum. I will go to the Great Wall area. The museum is free, you just have to register with your passport. But first, if I can, I would like to go to the nature area. So let's walk. She told me where to walk and I will just go and check what we can find. There we are approaching the entrance. There on the top I can see buildings, but it's difficult to show you. Okay, so we are in, we got the tickets. I met a large group of Russians and their guide told me where to go and where to get the tickets. There were 40 yuans. Okay, let's get the cable car first before the crowds arrive. It's very quiet here today, except for the Russian group, which is maybe about 15 people. But it's great. Actually, the only foreign tourists that I've met here have been Russian. So lucky me, I could talk to them. So there are some more signs. Excellent signposting. It says straight, so we'll just go straight. Okay, we have arrived at the cable car. Let's go and see if we need tickets or not. There it is. Beautiful. I had to buy another ticket for the return. It's well, actually for the gondola, it's 50 yuan. Go and come back. It's beautifully lush. Look at this, just gorgeous. I'm so happy I actually made the decision to come to this part of the Great Wall, because Beijing would have been so long to get to it, whereas here I can spend as much time as I want, and it's only like 10 minutes from the hotel by car. Look at these rocks. Mysterious. Wow, this rock, yeah? So altogether the cost was 90 yuan, which is about 25 New Zealand dollars, which is not bad. It's an excellent price for this type of attraction. I'm just imagining nice weather at the top, above the clouds. Well, that's just my imagination. Let's see if it happens or not. There have been floods in some provinces in China at the moment, and they've declared state of emergency in Chengdu, I think, and in Sichuan provinces, and in parts of Chongqing. Yeah, so we're very lucky here. It's raining a little bit, but not that bad. I need to use my ski lift skills to descend, so I'm just gonna close the camera now. Okay, we arrived at the top. The Russian group is going to continue down walking, although it's pouring. I'm gonna go up and check a temple. There is a temple sign. Let's see if that one is opened before I can go down. There was 460 meters down to the Great Wall entrance, so we'll see what we can see here. It's quite hot, although it's raining. It's muggy and humid, but it smells beautiful of soils and mushrooms. It's really pleasant. Everywhere you go, lately they've been putting these I love you signs. I've seen them everywhere. Around China, in Turkey, everywhere. In Bulgaria, wherever you go, they've put those same signs. Must be a trend. Given that it's the Great Wall, well, of course it's raining, but there are not that many people here. So I definitely recommend. Okay, so let's continue towards the Shijian temple. I think that's what it is called, but please correct me because my Chinese pronunciation is not very good. Shijian, I think. Let's see. There was a celebration yesterday, no, until the 29th. Actually 29th was the day I arrived. There was a celebration in one of the temples here which I missed, but never mind, that's life. Ah, look at this. Beautiful. It's opened. This is the entrance to the temple. And it's dry. I need to find out who that is. Lots of wishes, just like in the Japanese temples. In the Chinese temples you have the same. You write your wishes and you hang them on the trees. Just they're a little bit different to the Japanese. Ah, look at that. There is the Buddha hole. Don't know if I can film in here. Through. It's beautiful Buddhist temple. With some paintings on the walls. Of course, it's not biblical, but it is Buddhist teachings. Actually, when you're inside, you can barely see what's on the wall, but with the camera, you can see much better. Look, they've also got orioles, just like the Christian saints. Very similar to the churches, right? But instead of Christ and Mother Mary, the Virgin Mary, you've got, and the apostles, you've got Buddha and his apostles. There's the journey. I wonder what it signifies. If someone knows, please let us know. Because it's very difficult to find information on China in English. I am using DeepSeek and he's quite helpful giving me information, but sometimes he says it's outside of my expertise. So even DeepSeek is not very knowledgeable. I cannot also put the photos and ask him to explain. But maybe someone knows. But look, they are the saints. I think that might be the Buddha, I can't quite see. I went to a museum of Buddha, of Buddhism, in Guangzhou. It was very interesting. Oh no, sorry, it was in Wuxi, it wasn't in Guangzhou, when I visited the giant Buddha statue. That was very interesting. Now, as from every temple you exit with your back and you make a little bow. These might be for incenses, because when we were in the Tiananmen Square, they told us, actually not the Tiananmen Square, it was the Forbidden City. There were lots of places like that, and they were for incense burning. For special celebrations, they put a lot of incense. Oh, look, there is a little shrine here again. Wonder who that is. I really want to know who that is. This stone here looks like it is for grinding grains, so I'm not sure. I need to put that on Google Translate and see what that sign means. Okay, we'll go into the other building. So this is the hall of Bodhi Dualuo. He was the one that brought Buddhism to China. Ah, look at this. So maybe those inscriptions there, those paintings are related to him coming from India. Ah, probably that's him. Coming from India and bringing Buddhism to China. Because Buddhism came to China from India. I believe it was in the 1st, 2nd century of the Christian era. And then about the 8th century of the Christian era, it was taken to Japan. So look, oh, it's quite interesting. So he was an Indian. There he is. Look, it depicts just like the Christian churches. One can research. Bodhidharma, the original name of Bodhi Dwellur, the third son of the ancient Indian king. He was a follower of Sakyamuni. He came to China after he had made achievements in the 6 dynasties. He was called the founder of the sect of Buddhism. Let's continue. After we saw the temple of the founder of the Buddhism, they call it a sect, but it is actually a religion. But anyway, it's an independent religion. Shishi. Oh, look at this. Oh, I saw someone actually today with this type of circle on her pendant. Oh, it's a game. So I'm gonna write one of these. The lady showed me in Russian. Lucky I speak Russian because I don't know how I would have managed here. Okay. So this is what I wrote. And I'm going to hang it up on the tree. Oh.
祈福，给大家祈福，万事如意，身体健康。
The lady explained all of these things to me, what they mean, and I chose one of them, which is this one here, this little one, which I took with me. So I'm taking it. She's been very, very cute translating to Russian for me. The lady is giving me the instructions of how to hang it. Okay, I'm tying it up, and here it's gonna hang. Good?
Good, good.
Where is it? Is everybody's? And there is mine. Ah, very good. Thank you. Shishi. Shishi. Thank you. Okay, I guess that's more towards the exit, but we'll see the temple continues. Everything that was there for blessing was mainly for money. Money is very important in the Chinese culture, and everything good comes with having enough money. Okay, on to the next one. Okay. Oh, something is running there. Oh my god. It's a little animal. Shanghai love. Well, this is a little tree here. What looks like it's an apricot tree, but very, very tiny. Tiny, tiny apricots. Really, really tiny apricots. But the leaves are of apricot. And you can't really see much down. That's it, all you can see is just mist. And there are the mountains, but nothing. There isn't much rain, at least now. It has stopped. Okay, looks like there is something of the wall beyond this pavilion. So the rain has stopped, thank God. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay, it is the wall. Let's go and check it out. Oh, looks like there was another chairlift here, which is closed up to this point. Ah, excellent. What a find. I think this actually must be a new station that they're building. It's not an old station, I think it's a new one. Yeah, looks like new. Because they're working here. Okay, so let's walk onto the wall before my battery finishes. There is the wall. This is gonna be more sophisticated. I think it's new, I'm not sure. But if anybody knows, let me know. I'll save my battery for going for when we're on the top. Well, you can tell that the wall here is not really authentic, but it's just made for the tourists because it's already falling apart and definitely has not withstood the test of time. But this is the tourist part. They've obviously rebuilt the wall many times, and this is just one of the times that they are rebuilding the wall. So this is again descending into the mist. There is another building there. Oh, there is another lift here. Let's see if it works or not. Looks like it's closed. And there's some people. Ni hao. It's closed. Xie xie. It's Mountain Jiao. Long Vitality Hill ropeway. Wow. Maybe you get down on the ropes. I don't know. No, I don't think so. Would be a lift. Oh, there is the lake. Yansai Lake, which I wanted to visit. Okay, I met a Russian girl and a Chinese guy that are at the front, and I asked them what that was, and they said it's a way to a lake. And then I looked at Google Maps because I've got no internet here. I couldn't translate the signs. So it is apparently going to a lake. So we'll see. I've got it on a screenshot in Google Maps, and let's see how far I have to go. And then I have to come back. Okay, there's some cool rocks in front of me, and the road goes in between. Let's check it out. Chinese, English, and Russian. Okay, let's go. It's quite narrow actually. I'm quite slim and I can barely pass face forward. Stunning. Wow. Oh, there is a little resting area there. So those are the steps. Coming down the stairs. Okay, it's closed. That's it. Nothing. It's closed, we're not gonna go in. Looks like it's going down to the lake. Okay, everything is closed because of the bad weather, but those lifts apparently go down. So if the weather is good. Never mind. The view would have been down here towards the lake. It's okay. We are happy that we came up here. Cannot have everything. Next time we'll see the lake and we know more about what to expect here in Shanhaiguan. Okay, before we went right, now we are gonna go straight to the Guanlu pavilion. Again, some more steps and also quite a few bugs which I haven't felt before. Well, that's it, except for this little path. There is nothing much here. There's this little gazebo where you can rest. Must be a resting area. Rubbish bin. Yeah. Okay, after visiting the Xijian temple, we are now going to go to the right entrance to the Great Walk and to the barracks. So we are here. This is the cable car. We walked all the way here. Then we walked here. We walked here. So there are cable cars from here. And there is another one also here that there is also a cable car. And now we will go down here. And here, I guess we'll need to descend by foot because otherwise we are not gonna see all that. I don't wanna climb back up. It's okay, the weather is good now, it's not raining. So let's go. Okay. We'll just go down. So 2.5 kilometers to the bottom. Looks like there are very few people coming up in the gondola. So it's not busy as I said before. It's absolutely like there is nobody in comparison to so many other tourist attractions. Okay, we have advanced a bit, so we are going towards the watchtowers. 220 meters. But there is the road is split, so I'm not very sure what that sign means there. But since there is a sign here, I'm just gonna continue that, following that path. Okay, we have arrived somewhere. Let's go up. Very steep stairs. Very steep. So yeah, let's see up there. These are also, well, they've been renovated. They're not left from 41. They've been renovated. Okay, we'll get down there. Let's first see here. Oof, it's windy. You can see down a little bit. You can see you can actually walk on the wall very nicely. But again, I say that it's very, very quiet here. There are not many people. So let's check the other side. The other side is equally misty, but you can see where we came from. A little. Also misty. Isn't it stunning? Okay, we came from there. As you can hear, some people are coming as well. There, some people are coming. That's where we came from. Now we'll go down there. I can still hear some people coming. Look at this, it's a ladder. We need 2 hands to go down. Yeah. Yeah. We came from there. So these are the barracks. We'll just come out. Again, very steep stairs to take you out. The wall continues there. Don't know how to get there. We'll see. Yeah, that's the wall. Bit of rubbish down. That's the watchtower on the top. So we came down these stairs from the watchtower and we'll continue down through the other ones. So we'll just continue. Oh, looks like this was not the watchtower. We'll go to the watchtower. Ho Jilian Troop Barrack. Okay, we'll go down. Oh, there is another stair from here. Maybe that's to the wall. Oh yes, that's the wall. Ah, cool. Oh, now from here you can see down, but I'm not sure how clearly through this mist. So here walking on the Great Wall of China. So exciting. There is the watchtower. Another ladder. Health and safety is not a thing in China, which is a bit of a relief in some cases. So we're gonna climb up that ladder to the watchtower. Okay, I'm gonna climb up there, and obviously I'm not gonna be holding my camera, but yeah, I'll show you the view from the top. Okay, we are on the top of the tower. Didn't take long. You can see the wall. We came from there. Okay, you can see a little, and you can see the wall down there. Hopefully we can descend through that. I think we can. Gonna go down here. So there we go. Just came down this one. Came down that one. Hello. Beautiful girl.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you.
Ni hao.
Thank you.
So we'll come down here. We'll need 2 hands again to go down. I came down those stairs as well. The stairs are steep. I mean, some people were a little bit concerned. So from the top you can see those stairs, then these ones, then these ones, a little bit steep. But it's fine. Now we'll just turn around and we'll go down. Much easier. Hello! Ni hao! Hello! Okay, there is the watchtower, and the rocks are volcanic. And a little view of downtown. It is still very steamy, although it's not raining. And we're gonna go down, walking on the wall all the way. So there's another watchtower, looking through the wall. See how it's like twisted? And this is quite steep. It feels strange when you're walking down, almost like a vertigo. But I mean, I can manage it definitely, but it's just a very strange feeling because the slope is quite steep without me noticing it like visually. But see, my legs are feeling it. Or maybe my balance system is feeling it. But that's okay, just bend your knees and then you just go down. Easy. Beautiful. Nice. My dream is coming true to descend down via the wall, down to the sea. It is very steep, but there is a walker spot as well. Just there where you see the white, that's the walker spot. So if someone is not comfortable to descend here, they can walk down the other side. The stairs are very, very steep. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't know how these people can manage. Look how tall they are. They're like super, super tall. It's like almost up to the knee tall. And yet they're climbing. There we came from there, from the top. Came from here. So this is the entrance to the Great Hall. Okay, so we did all that. We took the cable car up here. We walked up here to the temple. Then we walked up here. Then we walked a bit further up as well. And then there's the wall. Then we descended back from here down to here, and then down through the wall down to here, down to the start. But alternatively, you can also walk up like this or walk down, which is much easier. But yeah, achieved. I'm so happy that this series are helpful. I hope that this episode is helpful and that it will encourage you to travel to China by yourself. If you enjoyed this episode, hopefully you will join me for some other ones. Bye, until the next time.